Yeah. Good evening. Welcome to the Score. It's your boy Shingy. My guy here, Sams, as well, as usual.
Good, everyone.
Another edition.
Good.
So, yeah, we just saw Chelsea scrape a 1-0 victory. I wouldn't say scrape a 1-0 victory. It was pretty comfortable in the end, but, they beat struggling Norwich 1-0, who are very toothless, and they've put themselves in pole positions to grab the top four or third spot. Sams, I mean, you said you didn't watch the game.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, do you think this victory is of any significance at all?
I mean, from a Chelsea perspective, it puts them another 3 points towards the objective in the Champions League spot. But for Manchester United or Leicester, it's like, okay, we expected them to win this game. That the pressure goes back on these other two teams to win their next games and just keep winning. And the good thing about it is, looking at Chelsea's next two fixtures are Liverpool and Wolves, which are they're not going to be easy. So, I mean, they needed to get the points today. If they failed to beat Norwich, then it's a disaster. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, watching the game, I mean, for me, like they look very average, Chelsea, and they have done for a period of time now. I mean, we saw the game against West Ham where they're all over the place defensively. Sheffield United, they got absolutely ripped to shreds.
Demolished.
Tonight, although they had a lot of possession, I mean, they didn't really. I wasn't watching them thinking, "Oh my God, yeah, look, they're about it." Do you know what I mean? But they got the points which matters, and that's what Frank Lampard said. Good old Frank said it at the end of the game. It's about getting the 3 points at this stage of the season. So,
I can imagine. Did they look like they were just keeping possession for the sake of possession? So it's like they wasn't making any.
It was too slow. It was pedestrian. It was lethargic. I mean, when we play them on Sunday, I expect to deal with them. I don't think they'll be able to handle the movement. But in saying that, they may raise their game against us because we're a bigger team. Do you know what I mean? Like they did against Man City, which was a bit strange. You see them perform against Man City the way they did, and then against like West Ham and Sheffield United, and tonight, they just look like an average mid-table team, really.
But do you know? It's funny you talk about the. I mean, we'll probably get to the game on Sunday, but actually thinking about it now, it's one of those things. It's like, what teams are both managers going to play? Are they going to play the best teams, or the strong teams, or are they going to play weakened teams? Because the caveat, the carrot of the top four is within the reach of both teams. So, are you going to maybe play a weaker team in the semi-final of FA Cup? Because I mean, I don't know about you, but maybe this is affecting Chelsea. But Man United players did look a bit tired yesterday, especially the ones that have been playing regularly. So maybe the same thing could be said of Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, but I feel like the main objective is to get into the Champions League, innit? Like,
exactly.
So for us, like resting players in the league, I wouldn't be keen. I wouldn't want to rotate players, and disrupt the rhythm of the team. So it'll be interesting who starts on Thursday for Man United. But I mean, going back to Chelsea, I mean, I'm not too sure how many changes they made, but I mean, Lampard has been rotating a few players here and there. But like you said, they look average. The next two games, they've got Liverpool next. And like you said, off air, Liverpool are chasing that record points total. So,
and they're the champions as well. That's going to be the day they lift the trophy. So what I mean. It's going to. I'm pretty sure they're going to be going out there looking to do the business, hand the business. So I don't know. And Wolves, Wolves are always good pleasure to watch. Good attack inside. They don't. You have to earn it against Wolves. They don't give much away. So I don't know if Chelsea can do it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I expect them to make it. I think they will just about break it.
Stumble across the line,
Yeah, I think they will stumble. Yeah, I think they will literally just about make it.
But like we said, obviously off air, I can only see Chelsea getting 1 point from the next 2 games.
Yes. That's 6 points.
Yeah, 1 point out of 6. I mean, Chelsea fans watching this may be thinking, yeah, you're just chatting shit. You're just a Man United fan that's speaking with optimism. Because me personally, I want third place in it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I want third, but whichever third, fourth, as long as we get that Champions League football, I'm not too fast in it. But I think finishing third will be good. But yeah, the last game of the season, I'll be honest, I think that's going to be the big one, isn't it? Because
yeah,
that's going to be massive.
Yeah, it's going to go down to the wire, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely, There's no two ways about it. It's going to go down to the wire.
But, going back to Man United's performance yesterday, obviously first half, Southampton started well. But then we came back into it, and I thought obviously we'll take control of the game. But Southampton, being Southampton in this moment in time, they're currently in good form. They worked their way back into the game. They were pressing well, and I just feel like they had more legs than us for some reason. They were hunting in packs. I mean, every time we got the ball, there was around 3 or 4 players around the ball. I'm like, Southampton, what are you doing?
Bro, come on.
I think yesterday was down to tired legs.
I think it's a bit of both. I feel like in the watching the game, if I remember correctly, I believe in the first 10 minutes, Southampton started front foot. They came like a battle here. They literally went after us, and they got the first goal, didn't they? So I feel like it's a thing where I feel like Southampton are very, very good at what they do, which is that Liverpool style. Hence me calling them the poor man's Liverpool. They have that Liverpool style, which is they press the gang pressing, as I like to call it. So it's it's very the German type of way of playing. And I feel like if you don't necessarily have the players or the skills or the attributes, not attributes, the technique to play out your way out of it, then you're gonna have to do long ball. I feel like we struggled to cross with it in the first place, and I'll be honest with you, both our goals came. I feel like it's a run of play, but I didn't see them coming. But due to individual, due to Martial's brilliance yesterday, and that we got those. So I feel like we started off think we got a goal half. I think then that's on the tiredness factor that came into it. They looked a little bit leggy. We looked leggy, and they just they were getting better and better. I feel like they just had more and more energy. I feel like if that game went for another, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe they could have scored another one. Do you know what I mean? Because
definitely,
they don't look. I really like to know what these German people are, these Austrian Germans, what do they give the players to feed, man? Because the way they press is a bit. I don't know. They do the same thing. It's a bit. They call it
crazy. They call it rock and roll football.
Yeah, fam. It's definitely rock and roll, bro. I don't know what's going on there. FIFA, if you're seeing this, send some testers to them.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I mean, obviously, after Chelsea losing against Sheffield United, Leicester losing against Bournemouth. Obviously, Chelsea have won tonight, so they're 4 points ahead of both us and Leicester. Do you think, obviously, Leicester watching that yesterday were like proper relieved because their run of fixtures?
Do you know what, Leicester? I don't think Leicester are feeling anyway right now. I don't know. Something isn't. Soyuncu suspended.
Yeah. Chill was injured, and
Madison's injured as well.
Madison's injured as well. Yeah.
I think Leicester, they have their own problems to solve, but I don't think they even need to worry about Chelsea. Seeing us drop points yesterday, it might have given them a little bit of relief, but I think that's only going to be temporary because their next few fixtures are Sheffield United, on form Sheffield United, Tottenham. You don't know what you're gonna get out of them. But one thing I do know is that Mourinho does love to spoil a party. And then they play us in the big game, the final game of the season. So I think Chelsea will make it. I feel like we're gonna make it. I have no doubt that we will. I don't think Leicester will because I just feel like they're in a bad run of form. They've only won once since the return of football.
Yes, since the return.
That was against Palace.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
So that's Palace. So and they drew with Arsenal. The rest of them think they've been losses. Actually, no, 2 draws against Watford and Arsenal, and I believe the rest have been losses. So something isn't right there. But I'm not going to complain. I'm loving it. Something isn't right there, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't feel like us dropping points. Yeah, I think it's just temporary relief for them. If I'm being honest. Because,
but yesterday it was frustrating because obviously we've been in these situations a few times since Sir Alex Ferguson has left the club, whereby we've got an opportunity to capitalize on teams that have lost games, and then we've gone and either drawn or lost the game.
Yeah.
Do you think, obviously, the players have the character to put the defeat or the draw in the back of their minds and to go again against Palace and get the free lead?
Bro, there's no two ways about it. They're going to have to. They're going to have to, because keep being up yourself about it, then sorry to say, Palace will probably beat us, and then it just gets worse. They need to put that on. You can forget that. At the end of the day, I still feel, and actually, at the end of the day, our destiny is still in our hands.
Yeah,
because absolutely. Really, if we win on our next 3 games, we're there.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like we should at least get 7 points from these last 3 games.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
The bare minimum 7 points. I feel like we should beat Palace, beat West Ham, and get a draw with Leicester. I think we should beat Leicester, but obviously I'm expecting at least 7 points.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's fairly. That's a good.
Wait, so if Chelsea, so Chelsea are on 64 points, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
64 points. So, because I just want to see where that would put them and us.
Okay, so let me see the table.
Oh yeah, I have got it. Yeah, so Chelsea, they're on 63 points.
63, yeah.
Yeah, they're on 63 points, and we expect them to only get 1 point from the next 2 games.
That's like 64.
That will put them on 64. So if I'm saying okay, and I'm expecting us to get 7 points, right? So that would put us on 66.
Yeah.
And how many points do you expect Leicester to get for the next 3 games?
Leicester one is difficult. Denied. I see them getting 3 draws.
3 draws. So that would put them on 62. So they'll miss out. Yeah, they'll miss out by 2 points.
Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they will get 3 draws, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's me speaking. I'm only saying this because obviously I want to get 3rd place in it, do you know what I mean? Because we don't know if Chelsea may upset the odds, because Liverpool haven't been looking too great recently,
No. True. I saw they drew against Bournemouth, so I mean that you can't put that past Chelsea. And
yeah,
I think that they tend to play better against better teams.
That's the thing.
They struggle with teams that are, I don't know, defensive. You know the problem that we used to have, or we still kind of, we used to have in regards to like low block defense.
Yeah.
Because they're lacking a playmaker, Chelsea. Very obvious. They lack some really.
Definitely. So, it does hang in the balance. It's squeaky bum time. It's going to be an exciting end to the season.
I can't wait, man. I think Leicester playing on Thursday as well. Same time not same time. They're playing on Thursday, or are they playing tomorrow?
Let's have a look still. But I feel, you know what's irritating me? I feel like the fixture schedule was kind to Chelsea.
It favours Chelsea. It favours Chelsea.
How can they? Okay, they played on Saturday, then they played today, right? They've got 48 hours extra rest until the FA Cup, but we play Sunday, on Thursday.
Yeah,
and play Sunday. Like where? Do you know what I mean? Where's the balance there? There's no balance there.
And that's why I'm thinking maybe for that semi-final, I think Ollie's, there's no 2 ways about it. He's gonna have to play like a week, because
he's gonna have to take things. So let's start playing. Let's start playing on Thursday as well. Yeah,
right before us. So at least maybe we could get Chelsea, but Leicester is the same turnover period or the same time period for us to both play games. So maybe which is just that. But Chelsea, yeah, I'll be honest with you, the timing of it does favour Chelsea because they tend to play. Is it 48 hours before we do?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a good 48 hours before we do. So yeah, of course, that makes it easy for them because all they need to focus on is doing what they have to do and not worry about the results. But the thing is, but we have to deal with the pressure as well, and that's part of dealing with the pressure. And I think that we've done that so well. But obviously, hopefully, the draw against Southampton doesn't like bring any demons around for players to start thinking about it, because there's really no point thinking about it. At the end of the day, Southampton are a good team, and I think that they merited a draw. I think the performance deserved something out of it. I don't think they deserve to lose that. You know, it's football. We move on. At the end of the day, our destiny's in our hands.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because obviously, for a big club like Man United and Chelsea, the implications of missing out on Champions League football will be like huge. But the one thing I would say is obviously Chelsea, they've signed a few of the players that they wanted. You know, I think with us, we're waiting to see whether we get into the Champions League to see what players that we can get. For Leicester, they don't have that same pressure. Do you know what I mean? Because they're
worried about people poaching their players, because I can assure you, if Chelsea get a Champions League, someone like Chilwell, he ain't gonna stay. He's gonna go. I don't know, Ndidi or even Ricardo Pereira or even Soyuncu. You know, the better teams might come for this guy. So, I mean, to be fair, for Leicester to be where they are, you have to give them credit for it. But it's I feel like it's a dog eat dog world, but football, in it. And at the end of the day, the bigger clubs tend to get the better players, and that means poaching players off or the rivals at times, and that's how it is. But I mean, I feel like for us and Chelsea, it's massive.
What do you think happened to them though? Because they had an 8-point lead over ourselves.
Do you know what? I feel the lockdown came at a wrong time for them.
Just like it did for Sheffield United as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Sheffield. However, but Sheffield United do seem to like
turned it around.
Got back around exactly. Leicester just still feel like it's not. Obviously, Maddison is injured. Chilwell's injured. They lack fluidity that they had earlier on in the season. I feel like I don't say teams have worked them out, but I feel like maybe teams set up a lot more differently now in regards to like they know what they like to play. Obviously, Maddison. I don't think Tielemans has been good as he was in the end of the season, like he was at the start of the season. I feel like some of the players, the levels have dropped as well as the team.
Yeah, no, definitely disrupted their
massive.
You know, and they've crumbled. I mean, but I guess if they get Europa League, I mean, it's a decent.
It's still not bad, is it? Exactly. It's still European football.
It's still not bad.
But I think they'll be kicking themselves.
We need it. We need it, man. We need it. And I was gonna ask this question: it's a silly question because you're obviously gonna say the Champions League, but you know, we've got the FA Cup to play for as well.
Yeah.
Would you prefer the Champions League over the FA Cup, or which would you prioritize?
League position.
Yeah.
I'll say Champions League. The caveat of Champions League is way too big. FA Cup. I mean, there's so much to gain from the Champions League than FA Cup. So it's the Champions League straight off, isn't it? FA Cup we can go again next season, but it's Champions League, man. Yeah, it's Champions League. So yeah.
Now it will be interesting to see how Lampard sets his team up against us as well by having that extra 48 hours as well. Whether he plays the same team, the strongest team, or whether he's able to kind of freshen it up a little bit. You know?
If I'm correct, so Chelsea played Tuesday. Yeah, today is a Wednesday. So yesterday was a Tuesday. So he played Tuesday. They played till Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Are we playing a Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah. Sunday at
so they would have had 4 days.
Yeah, that is
4
not
days
on, man. That is not on, man.
And then after that, I believe they play Liverpool on the
Wednesday.
I'm saying Wednesday. It's the Wednesday.
Oh my days, nah, that's taking the piss, man. That really is. So yeah, they nah. So they play the same day that we do on the Wednesday. We play just before them at 6, but still at the same time. I mean, come on, man. The amount of rest that they've had compared to us is.
Oh, mate, that's the thing. They can afford to rotate, and even if they don't rotate, with 5 subs, you can play your best teams. But the 3-day rest is massively important. So,
but those rent boys will be like, "There's no time for excuses at this time of the season." So we just gotta take care of ourselves, I guess.
I think like we need to form players. I have to say, on the side note, I really want to say I've not been his biggest fan, and you could take that. The times I've gone to him, but I have to say Anthony Martial right now is purring, bro.
Oh, he's on fire.
The football he's playing. Football he's playing. Oh man. I was really. I feel like he nearly dragged us. He nearly dragged us to the 3 points yesterday. It wasn't Bruno. It wasn't Mason. It wasn't Paul. It wasn't Rashford. Actually, Rashford played his part as well. But I think Martial was head and shoulders above the rest of them. I really do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's really picked up his game, and I'm just excited to see him play because he just explodes into life. I mean, when he wants to. Defenders can't deal with him. I mean,
no.
I feel like he now has that trademark move on lock where he cuts him from the left-hand side and he
smashes it or
he's on fire at the moment, and I mean, with him leading the line, I'm not worried about getting goals. I'm not worried about getting goals.
True. Yeah, he's oh man, I was really impressed yesterday. But you know what? I think I like the competition. I feel like there's a healthy between himself, Rashford, let's say Mason, in regards to that scoring goals. And to be fair, this is the numbers that they have: 20 goals both this season, or is it 2021? These are the kind of numbers they should be getting on a regular basis, bro.
Definitely.
That's a challenge for them. They need to get these numbers consistently. But right now, Martial, I have to give a shout out to. I'm sure Chris will be happy to hear this, but they need to they really need to. He's really, really playing well. I've not been his biggest fan, and I've criticized him, but I have to give credit for him right now. I have to, man. I have to.
Well, before we get out of here, I just want to get your predictions for the games on Thursday. So, Leicester versus Sheffield United. What do you think the score will be then?
I feel like I said it might be a draw. Leicester missing. I'll go back to it. I know they're missing Southampton. That tells me they'll have to probably play West Morgan. No Chilwell. If Maddison is not fit, I don't know. I feel like Sheffield United, because with that 3 in the back, they know what they're doing and it's solid. And I don't know if Leicester are going to try and play the 3 in the back or they're going to play with a 4. I expect Sheffield United to come out. I'll go for a draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-1 to Sheffield United.
Oh, you think Sheffield United will win? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Kasper Schmeichel. I don't know what's going on in the defense. Soyuncu is a big part of it, and they'll miss it. But I don't know. Actually, that's a very good one. But I'll play it safe and say draw.
And Palace versus United.
I think we should win that game. I feel like Palace they just look like they're safe. Which again, Roy Hodgson has done a brilliant job there to be safe with what they have. My squad is very thin. They don't have the biggest squad.
Yeah.
I knew Gary Cahill was going to be missing, so I think we'll beat them. I think we'll give them. I see it being a 3-1.
A 3-1, yeah.
I see it being a 3-1.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Because I just want to win that game so that we can go into the semi-finals. Yeah. With confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we don't win that game, then our heads will be like, oh, flipping oh man, but we need to pattern up against West Ham because obviously Chelsea are 3 or 4 points ahead of us or whatever it may be. Yeah. So I just hope we win and go into that semi-finals on Sunday and do the business, man.
I have to say this. I think we'll win. I think the semi-final on Sunday. It depends on what team he plays, but it depends. But I feel like let's forget the semi-final for now. Let's just walk out.
Focus on Palace.
The semi-final against Chelsea. Yeah, I think Palace is like a final to us. Forget the semi-final. Palace is a final.
Yeah,
The semi-final, we're gonna come up against a good team, and all we can do is just go out and try the best. Hopefully, he rotates the squad, and the thing is, the squad isn't the best or strongest. So I don't know what he could possibly do, but we're gonna have to see what he comes up with and what he does. But for me, Palace is the most important thing, and I feel like we're gonna win that. Saturday night, Tottenham, do us a favour, right?
Trust me, yeah, that's exactly what we need. But yeah, I guess we just have to focus on ourselves anyway.
Exactly.
Keep our minds level-headed, and hopefully, we can get which we should.
Listen, whatever happens, if we're level on points with Leicester going to last game of the season, it's still in our hands because it just shows we have to beat them. You know what I mean? Even if let's just say Leicester win the next 2 games. And they have the players. We'll still have to beat them anyway. So you know what I mean? Like we can't expect failures from anyone.
Yeah, for real. Well, we'll see, boy. It's squeaky bum time. It's gonna be an exciting end to the season. There's a lot to play for. There's a lot at stake. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Sems once again, thanks for joining me this evening.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure, bro. It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure.
You can follow Sems, _Sems.
Yeah, on Instagram. Yep, that's correct.
On Twitter and Instagram, Shingy_London. Follow the channel on Twitter and Instagram, YKTS Football, and like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. Let's get these followers up, man. Let's get these followers up. But man, obviously I'm still disappointed about yesterday's result, but we got.
Don't worry, man. Don't move on. Yeah. The games come so quickly.
Yeah.
Back to what I think. There's one in 2 days, so it's fine. Don't worry. We just need to move. Singular. We have to think one game at a time. One game at a time,
man. All right. Well, man. Safe for joining me, man. You should know the score.
Thanks, bro.
We're out, man.
Thank you.